Okay, before you pour concrete into your garden tower molds, you want to put a release on them. I'm using motor oil. You could use vegetable oil, but I store my molds outside, so I don't use vegetable oil. That's all I used to use, but it will attract rodents and they will chew on the molds. So I found motor oil works really well, and I don't have a problem with the rodents. And now what you want to do is the excess here, just take a water hose, put it on the shower mode, and spray it out, and then you're ready to pour it. Okay, here's a concrete mix that I recommend. We're going to be using Portland, sand, and gravel. Okay, you want a 5-gallon bucket, a yardstick, 3.5 inches of water in the bucket. We're going to use a 2-quart scoop. I'm going to use 2 scoops of the Portland, 4 scoops of the sand, and 3 scoops of the rock. We've added 2 scoops of Portland, 4 scoops of sand. A drill with a mixing paddle. Okay, here's our mix. Sand and Portland. And we're ready to add our rock. Okay, we added the rock now. We're gonna mix it. Okay, your mix should look like this. And we're ready to pour now. This is what your mix should look like. Okay, we got our mold sprayed out. I'll give it a few shakes to get the air bubbles out and settle it. And that's it. We'll let this sit 24 hours and we'll come back and flip it over. Okay, this is pulling the garden tower molds. Show you, they're real easy to get out. Fast and easy. Okay, here's the garden tower rings that we just pulled out. I let them set another day, and we're ready to start building some towers. Okay, when you're leveling these, first block, you want to make sure it's leveled that way and that way. So right on the 4 landing pads. Landscape adhesive. You want to put it in 4 spots on each block. Now when you add your second block, you're going to do the same, checking the level, both spots, and keep continuing until you get your desired height. If you find one of your rings is off level, just lift it up where you glued it before it hardens and throw a little sand or something on there to get it level. Okay, we got the tower all put together. Now we're going to drive a piece of rebar straight down the center and deep into the ground. Okay, now that you got your garden tower together, just add some dirt and some plants. I've been using these 12 packs. The size of them is really good. It fits nice for the pockets. And these are some of the towers I built. This is the garden tower mold, only available from ABSMOLDS.com.